Good morning, traders, and God bless. If you're new here, I am Ricky Gaspard. I am your host. And each morning we watch for stocks to pop up in these two scans, and we watch for these percentages to start changing and rising. Once we see that, we come down here and we confirm that we have enough volume to get in and get out safely, and it's not a specific number. We just want to see good volume flow. Once we confirm that, we want to see these green dominator bars breaking above this average volume line. These are buyers and sellers. And we also want to see the My Blessing indicator moving upwards. This is also a trend line, but they are buyers and sellers as well. This is the trend of the stock overall. So once we confirm we have a spike, we check the volume. If it looks good, we check that we have tall green bars breaking above the average volume line and that this indicator is moving upwards. That's when you want to make your decision to buy or not. I'm not going to give you buy and sell signals. This is your key right here. The moment these green bars start breaking through this yellow average volume line, we'd like to see multiple, but this is your entry, and you hang on to the stock until you start seeing the sellers coming in, and then you take your profits. You may not have to take all of them. Take some of them, at least lock something in case it continues to run, but if you want to, just get out completely. We are scalping, and we want to just lock in profits as quick as we can before the price falls. These two lines you see on the chart are support and resistance. They are automatically drawn on the chart for us. And each level that you see is flat is a resistance or a support level. If you are new here and you've never been to these live streams, make sure you attend multiple mornings before you even think about trading. And then even then, once you get used to seeing what we do here, write it down on paper, practice for quite some time. Write down your entry, your exit, and the results. If you're good on paper, start small with real money, anywhere between 1 to 10 shares. If you are profitable with real money, all you have to do is up your share size to make more money. I am not a professional advisor. Make sure that you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators for trading. You could lose some or all of your money. Also, in your active trader, make sure that you're set up to trade pre-market and that your TIF is set to EXT. And that's so you don't miss a trade. And welcome to the newcomers if you've never been here before, or the new premium members. Welcome home. And we have about 2 more minutes before the market opens. Enjoy your coffee until then. All right, about a minute to go. Hope everybody enjoyed yesterday's session. We did quite well. Actually, we've done quite well since the beginning of the week. Monday was a fantastic day. Actually, they're all fantastic days. We do quite well in the market. About 30 seconds to go. See the market's waking up. We will be watching this column or this number for it to start rising, like so. This is a cheaper stock, under $1. I don't normally buy these, but sometimes I think I should. All right, let's see what's going to go on here. Is this stock going to continue to go up? We're watching these bars. This is where you focus We want to see green bars coming in. And while you're watching these bars, don't forget to keep watching over here. If something else takes off, you want to be aware of it. Currently selling. Let's see if the buyers come back in and drive it back up. We want to see a green bar coming in after this pullback. We want to see this bar getting taller and taller. This is a green bar of buyers. If you see some red in this bar, there are some profit takers in there. Pushing up slowly, the buyers are coming back in as I suggested. Let's see how high we can push this stock. Caution, we have My Blessing starting to head downwards. May not be as strong as we think it is. We have sellers. Let's see if the buyers can buy up what they're selling and continue the trend upwards. Green bar coming back in. This is why I don't like trading stocks under $1. They are volatile. It's hard to predict which way they're going to head. Short bar of buyers. Doesn't look like this one's going to go very far at all. Looks like we'll have to wait on the next one to start moving. We're watching these numbers as they pop up to see if anything is rising. CNEY. Let's see where we go from here. Looks like we had a few interested bars here of buyers. We've already hit a high of 84 cents, 85 it looks like. Buyers are coming back in. We may go up and retest this level. Personally, this stock has already ran to me. This is the second attempt. This is going to be much weaker than this run back here. Watching to see if more buyers come in. Profit takers are getting tired of waiting on it to rise. Going to change stocks and check this one out. CANF. Let me get rid of those white lines. Nice tall buyer bar. We have some profit taking going on currently. Let's see if the buyers buy it up and push the stock even higher. Watching those green bars, we want them to grow. Nice tall dominator bar of green. It's going to push up higher, 285, 287, 289, 290. It's only paying pennies, it appears, so be careful here. 292. We need a breakout, what we really need. Keep the green bars coming. See if they continue to buy. It looks good so far. We're watching for any sign of red in here. Doesn't mean sell immediately, but it does mean caution. If the red gets bigger, you want to get out. $3 now. The buyers are still coming in slowly. There's some profit takers. Let's see if the buyers come back in and drive it up even more. We need another tall green bar to keep growing. Looks like they're taking profit up here at the $3 range. I stayed away from this one. I'm looking for something much better, hopefully a little bit higher price. Something that'll produce more profits. They are taking profit up here at the top. Was a short run. Some of you made some money on it. Congratulations, Milo. Good trade. Good job, Profit 777. FSTL, good job. Iwo Jima, good job. Piper, good job. Y'all are knocking it out. $300, $396, $52, $16.70, $125. Good job, Wilson. Autumn Rain, U4. You got something out of it. You paid for coffee at least. Coffee and a donut. Let's see if we get green bars back in now that everybody's taking profit for another run up. Watching for a tall green bar here to see if we push it back up. Good job, D-Man, and Jamie, and Peter. RGTI, I am being told. I didn't see any spiking going on, so I didn't immediately jump on it. Don't see the candles moving or the bars growing. Make sure you check the volume on these stocks before you post them. It's just useless if we just look at them while they're doing nothing. You want to see this number really flowing. CENY bouncing around a little here. It's already kind of at a high. Well, a high for pre-market, that is. Let's see if the buyers come in and drive it up. This My Blessing indicator is pointing north. It may already have done what it was going to do. Buyers are trying to come in. Currently 89 cents. Now 90. Not a whole lot of volume, but good volume. 1 million shares on that candle. It's only paying pennies again. This is why I don't like the cheaper stocks. not really selling off. There may be more buyers to come. We have a few profit takers. Green dominator bar growing slowly. Currently at resistance at 92. Pretty weak. I would be bailing out of this stock if you are in profit. It's too slow. Not really worth hanging on to if you bought into it. That one popped up yesterday, Terry. Never did much for us. I believe it was in after hours when it popped up, shortly after market close. CENY is still rising. Recently told you to get out in this area, that it wasn't going to do too much. It still might not do too much. Maybe a few latecomers coming in hoping they can drive it higher, and they look like they're doing a good job of it. Watching these green bars of buyers. Currently at 99 cents, testing that dollar. Don't know why, but I get the feeling this stock's going to run for some reason. We're seeing a lot of buyers here, only really one seller bar. Hopefully nobody gets impatient and drops a big load of sells on us. Green Dominator bar coming in now. We did push up to $1.02 for the high. Volume's still quite low. It looks good, but the stock is pretty cheap. So this number is going to be inflated a little bit because everybody has to buy a lot of shares to make a lot of money. It is going up slightly. Couple profit takers there. Still holding the price, $1.98 so far. My blessing is now rolling over again. And we do have some impatient buyers. They are bailing out. Here's two red candles, or not candles, but bars. But the price is staying up here in the 99, 98 range. It's not dropping. That's a good sign. Let's see if it gets the attention of other traders. Green bar. We need this my blessing to turn around, but we do have buyers coming in. Now pushing up to $1.04. Now $1.08 on that spike upwards. Few profit taking. They're not patient enough to keep it going. Looks like they're bailing out for every little bit they get here at the top. That is a high of $1.08. Price still not dropping. There's some profit taking going on, but we're holding this range still. Nothing else happening in the charts. We might as well continue to watch it to see which direction it actually heads. And if you're wondering why my red candles are going up, I am a coder for ThinkorSwim, if you didn't know that. And I coded these candles to change to the wrong color if these two indicators are not in sync. So we have buyers coming in, but we have this indicator trending down. It's kind of a warning that if you get in as it's rising while it's red, that it could drop or rise weakly. And that's WEAKLY. And that's exactly what it's doing. It's slow crawling its way to the top, slowly fading backwards. The My Blessing indicator is headed down. We're seeing more red now into the sellers. Amato, all I'm doing here is I'm not worrying about what happened yesterday or whatever took place. We're mainly focused on buyers and sellers. That's all we really care about. Once the buyers jump on something or the sellers, they'll pop up here in these two scans. We monitor what these buyers and sellers are going to do. If they continue to buy, we drive it up with them. We jump in, take our profits, and get out. So previous activity to me, I don't trade. I trade current activity, what is currently happening, not what happened in the past. And to put it simple, I monitor buyers and sellers in the market. Wherever they're buying and selling, we go join them, and hopefully to make a little bit of profit. HRTX volume is average so far. We do have the first green bar breaking above the average volume line. We do have the My Blessing pointing north. Let's see if the green bars continue. We want these buyers to continue coming in. Not enough activity going on here. It still could rise later, but not currently. They're not just jumping in and driving it up. Just a few interested buyers hoping to catch this bounce, maybe. Taller green dominator bar, maybe getting the attention of other investors. Amato, you have to be set up to trade pre-market on your time and force. It needs to say EXT, and that's in your active trader. And I do use limited orders only. I do not use the price ladder. I do monitor it on occasion, just as far as which side seems to be stronger, the red side or the green, or the buyers and sellers, however you want to put it. But I do use buy the ask, sell the bid, or buy the bid and sell the ask. That's the 4 limit orders I use. I'm also using auto send. If you don't know what that is, it's up there. Click the little gear icon by your buttons and add auto send and TIF to your active trader. Auto send means one-click trading, so when I click a button, I'm in. When I click to get out, I'm out. Sometimes we have a little bit of a problem getting out if the volume is too low. So if you're in for 1,000 shares, make sure you're out for 1,000 shares. Sometimes it'll sell 900, leave 100 hanging. You got to go back in and sell them again. Good job, Milo. CYCN popping up. You can see the buyers coming in right here on Dominator. Slight profit taking going on. Let's see if the buyers buy it up. Let's see if another green bar comes in. Profit taking going on. We do have a red Dominator bar. They are selling, but it's not dropping that far, so they're taking profits up here in this area. We could come back with a green bar and push it to retest the high of 389. So possible 30 something cents between here and there if it goes up to retest. Nice green Dominator bar. Looks like we are going up to retest it at 389. Let's see if we make it to the top. May have some anxious profit takers before it gets there. And we do. If they would have had a little patience, it would have ran on up there. Buyers are coming back in. They're still trying to reach the top. We don't want to see any red at this point. Nice wick on the bottom of this candle. That means the buyers are buying up what they're selling. Buyers are trying to keep the price up there. My blessing is rolling over to the south. That's a sign of weakness. Good job, YouTube. Buyers still trying to push it up to that 389. Hopefully if they do, we break through it. Nice tall green Dominator bar coming in. Still have a warning down here though. That's why the candles are red. We have the My Blessing still pointing south. So there's some resistance there. Looks like they're going to give up on it here soon. A lot of selling going on. So the My Blessing indicator pretty much nailed it. When it started rolling over, it was over. Keep in mind, these are buyers and sellers as well. Good job, Greg B. Good job, C. Good job, B-Man. Good job, Bonsai Jim. OG, Joey. FSTL. I see SRM right here in the pre-market scan. I don't see any spikes going on. Now I do. SRCM buyers are coming in now. Let's see if we can drive it on up there for some profit. Two big green dominator bars. Will it pop for us above this 86? Let's see if we can get it to push. Nice green dominator bar. We're watching these bars if you're in until we see red. So you want to hang on until the sellers come in. Pushing on up now, $1 a share. Thank you, Nature Therapy Films, for pointing it out. Sellers taking profit, not letting it go very far at all. Watching to see if the buyers return to keep pushing it. We don't have a lot of red in here. We had a flash of it, but the buyers bought it up. They may continue to push this stock higher. Profit taking. My blessing is rolling over to the south. It is currently red. Not very much on that one. Of course, it may not be over yet. See you later, Trent. You have a good one, brother. Don't work too hard. We've had a couple movers this morning, but nothing like Monday, Tuesday. And today is Wednesday, I guess. Let me think here. Yep, today is Wednesday. We did have a good Monday and Tuesday. This one not as strong as Monday and Tuesday. But we can't expect bottle rockets every day. So struggling a little bit, making a few dollars still, but struggling a little bit today. THTX. Volume is quite low. Currently selling out of it. CRM, higher price stock in the $400 range. We will skip over that one, but it is moving up. CYN, CYCN. On the bottom here, looking upwards. My blessing is turning north. Just a few buyers coming in. It may not go very far. This again would be the second run. It's not going to be like the first one. And I hope they make a liar out of me and drive it on past. More buyers coming in, driving it up a little bit more. Looking good so far for about a nickel, now a dime. Got to keep the green dominator bars coming in. We don't want to see any selling. Nice green dominator bar. Hopefully it'll grow real tall and push that price up even higher. Profit taking going on. And more profit taking going on. Guess it's not moving fast enough for them. More buyers coming in slowly. It has not sold off. It's still trying to push its way higher. More buyers coming in, pushing up to 335 now. I'm going to get out here for 25 cents at 2,000 shares. 345 now for the high. 350. 359. Looking good for a swing trade. 355. Take profits if you are up here in profit. Don't take any chances. Lock something in. You can leave a little bit there if you think it's going more. I'm seeing red dominator bar down there at the bottom. Hopefully they'll buy it up and keep pushing. And they do. Let's see if we can retest that 389. That's what I thought was going to happen earlier. Continuing to push. Take profits when these things spike. Good job, Tony. Good job, Pancho. We got a new high of 417. The buyers keep coming in. What a beauty, huh? This is a nice one. Hopefully you took profits at the top up there. Or anywhere, as long as you took profit. Good job, Pancho. Continuing to climb. I'm watching these bars. That's all I'm watching. I'm watching the buyers coming in. I did not re-enter on this stock. I should have, but it's okay. I did good. 440 now. 446. And thank you, Lord. 458, 466. Watching these buyers and sellers, right? Continuing to push, 476, 480. 486, 490, 493. Take profits if you're still hanging on to some shares or if you got back in. Good job, Fumagoo. That was pretty nice. That was a dollar something run if we could have caught it earlier, but I didn't see it pop up in the scan till about here. So less than a dollar, but still very good profit, and it's still going. The buyers are still coming in. It may not go much further, though. There's going to be some latecomers now that they see it running up. We'd have to have a lot of them to really drive it any higher. We're getting shorter bars now and profit taking. Stone cold. We like it when the coffee's getting cold because we're too busy making money. If we have to warm the coffee up, we are too busy making money. Good job, YouTube. Good job, Greg B. Good job, C. And they haven't given up on it either. We just have this little red here. It's still hanging around the top up here. It's got a high of 510. Let's see if more buyers come in. Remember, there's no halts in pre-market. We could drive this thing to $100 if we had enough buyers. And that's the purpose of joining our group. We're all focused on the same stocks, and group trading can really be profitable. Good job, M. You're up there at my level, brother. That's what I like to see. Good job, Milo. Had a trader make $8,671 on this trade. Derek, I am up $2 on Discord. UPTWOBUCKS. If you can find members, search my name. Still rising, right? Buyers still coming in slowly. Now up to 567. Good job, YouTubers, knocking it out of the park this morning as well. $5.89, $5.96, $6, $6.36. How much money do you want to make? $6.58. Watching these buyers, I did jump in on this one. I'm up 50 cents a share, and I'm going to sell here for another $1,000. I had 2,000 shares. Make sure you take profits. It can't go much higher. And I'm going to keep saying that because I want it to keep making a liar out of me. Good job, Doc. $1,200. Good job, Autumn Rain. How about we pay for those Christmas bills Mama's spending? That's how I'm looking at this. The Lord is blessing us. Good job, G. $2,500. Very proud of you, traders. I really am. You attend here every morning. You catch on. And you learn how to profit. I try to end my day at the end of pre-market each day, but I hang on through market open till about 9:30 or 10 o'clock. So I stream about 4 hours a day if you are a premium member on Discord. If you're not, we'd love to have you on board. There's a label at the top of your chat in YouTube. It's white and yellow. Click that. Join our Discord. You can message me if you'd like. If you just have questions, please message support. My days are pretty busy. But become a premium member. Get 4 hours of trading each and every day. I do this 5 days a week when there's not a holiday. We'd love to have you on board. Join our group. Help drive these stocks and make some money with us. Roma, you would not believe how many people tell me that they were sent here by God. And I am a Christian boy, so I believe them. Praise the Lord. And God bless each and every one of you. I'm here for a reason, and it ain't because of my reason. It's because of the man upstairs. Joseph, it ain't about the news. Sometimes it is. It's about locating buyers and sellers. We may be locating institutional buyers and no news, and they're driving the price up, and we find it in our scans. It could be any way, anyhow. We don't really care. We just monitor buyers and sellers. Follow what they do. Join the party. When the party's over, we close the door on our way out. Love you too. Love each and every one of you. So what a week, right? What a month, or what a 6 months, or what a year. We have blown this thing up. It just keeps getting better and better and better. And then with the change of administration coming, hopefully the market will start rocketing and we will really rack it up. Thanks, traders. FSTL says CYCN, $2,574. I think we should ask him to buy the donuts this morning. MJM, I don't know where you're getting your verbiage from, but brother, I've been following the Lord as a child. This is not holding his name in vain. I put out a morning prayer every morning before trading. It's just another job. The Lord has blessed me with retirement. I'm now reinvesting my money. You're going to call that evil? I don't think so, brother. I'm doing good trading pennies. Back to normal. I'm like an old car. Sometimes I gotta have new parts. Or a tune-up. Prefer the tune-up, not the new parts. Well, we're currently quiet. Hopefully we'll get another one at the top of the hour, but unfortunately, I only stream for free for 1 hour on YouTube. But we'd love to have you on board so you can participate in the full 4 hours. But in about 3 minutes, I got to end the YouTube live stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Made a little bit of cash. Be thankful for what you get. Join us again on Friday morning. I do this 3 days a week for 1 hour on YouTube, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Boom scans, I'm going to hold them until the website launches. We're getting off the Discord. And I've been asking if we're going to finish maybe by the first of the year. I'd like it to be before, but I'll take the first of the year if that's what it takes to get it done correctly. So that's the goal now, to try to get it done for New Year's. I don't like Discord either, just so you know. Thank you, Nano. Amen. Prophet 777. Thank you, everyone on YouTube. About a minute to go yet. I don't think anything's going to pop up in the next minute, but we'll hang in there for that last few. Thank you, each and every one of you who joined me this morning. May the Lord bless your trading day. And don't go give it back after the bell rings. You did good enough this morning to just turn off the computer. Don't try to fight it. When the volume dies in the regular session, it starts dying about 9 or 9:30. If you find yourself looking for something to buy, that means it's over. If you're running scans and they pop up, that means they're coming to you. That's going to be your best trades. But if you're searching, that's the wrong way to do it. That means there's weakness in the market. You're trying to find something to buy. You're taking chances. You increase the risk. But anyway, YouTubers, have a very blessed day. I love each and every one of you. And God bless. I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you, Rookie Cooker. I'm out.